This is Saya here. What's going on, guys? I just wanted to talk a little bit about Splatoon, which is a very good Nintendo game I've been playing for the Wii U. On the side of Smash, I play it on nights when I don't really feel like playing Smash anymore, or rage quit because King Dedede just destroys my Rosalina, and that's no fun. But anyways, just a brief overview of what Splatoon is. You basically have, multiple weapons. It's kind of like a third-person FPS, but not really at all. In the casual mode, the team, I should say, there's 4v4 teams. The team that gets more ink on the ground wins the match. In the ranked play, there's 3 modes. One is Rainmaker, where there's a really overpowered gun in the middle, and your objective is to bring it to your opponent's base, kind of like a reverse capture the flag. Another mode is zone control. Everyone knows what that is, but your ink is what's controlling the zone, not so much you being inside of it, even though it's essentially the same concept. And lastly is tower, which is almost in a sense a mixture of the both. You want to be on the tower, and as you're on the tower, it slowly travels towards your opponent's base, and if it gets there, you win. Now, what I really want to talk about with this game is its esports potential in my eyes, and I definitely think it's there if, unfortunately, Nintendo can do a few things with the game, such as LAN support, because unfortunately the servers are a bit unstable at times. Before I got my Ethernet adapter for my Wii U, I was dropping maybe 5-10% of games the first couple days, which is horrendous. But now that I got the Ethernet adapter, I don't really drop games anymore, which is nice because I've been playing ranked a lot more. I'm not crazy good at this game. I'm level 27 or 28 now, and I'm around rank B at 70 points, which is alright. Not very good. You start off at rank C minus, I believe, and it goes all the way up to S plus. There's 100 points within each rank, and once you go over 99, then you get to the next rank. It's pretty simple. The points you get vary from 6 to 12, maybe 15, I think 20 at the lower levels, and vice versa. You can also lose that much depending on how well ranked the other team is. Anyways, back to the esports potential of the game. There's already a very large community with this game. We have Squidboards, which I will link at the bottom. Squidboards is essentially the Smashboards for Splatoon. They're very similar. I don't know if they're run by the same people or not. I actually doubt that, but Squidboard's very, very good. A lot of competitive play there. There's already many competitive teams. One team that I'll link at the bottom that I like, that I actually have a friend that is involved with, is Offshore. My friend's name is Agergor, and I play with him a lot. He's very good at the game, and Offshore is a very good team. I suggest you look them up. Anyways, this game has 4v4, obviously, and the way that teams work are kind of based on which weapon you choose. Almost like a loadout in a sense. Your team is going to be composed of several different weapons. Now, there's rollers, which basically roll ink onto the ground, but also do kind of like a splash damage in front of them, which can basically one-shot another inkling, you call them. There's, regular machine gun kind of inkers. There's blasters, chargers. Chargers are basically sniper rifles, which I'm terrible with. You also kind of have ults in this game as well, as you may have just seen in the video. There's that one that's kind of like a nuke. There's one that lets you see where everyone else is on the map. There's this one right here that I like using, the Kraken. And there's one that guy just used called the Killer Whale, and it basically just kills anyone that's in front of it. But yeah, you also get kind of like grenades. There's a few different ones of those. There's a lot of variations. But anyways, like I was saying, because the weapons are so different, it leads to a lot of variations of teams, and depending on what mode you're playing, you definitely want to gear towards that. Like, if it's tower, like, say you want a lot of, like, sticky bombs, or you want more like the nukes or etc. I'm not really huge into the meta of the game yet, but for like zone control, you might want the Kraken because it gives you really good control. You can easily get 3 kills, quadra kills with that if they're all stacked up in the zone. Another thing that leads to a lot of variation with this game is the fact that your gear almost has this Diablo-esque aspect to it. When you get gear, it can have up to 3 slots that are undetermined. If you look, when someone kills me, there's those little icons. Those are abilities, and those abilities all do different things, and you can stack them to a certain degree. Obviously, there's some diminishing returns with that. Each gear has one major ability that is affected more than the sub-abilities. But anyways, what's interesting about this is you can't choose these, they're random, so I mean it's kind of like rolling the dice, but this also leads more to it. You can have, say, the Kraken special and stack up a bunch of like special ups, so you get your special faster and speed, so you're just like 100% Kraken mode, and you're just basically focusing on getting your special as fast as possible and getting as many kills, because they can't really outrun you because you're faster than them because you stacked all these speed buffs. So there's also plus damage, plus defense. There's I think 28 or 32 of them, something like that. I know the numbers are around there. I know I'm probably a little bit off. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a bit. Like I said, very, very solid community so far. If you actually log into the game and, play it and just go around the lobby, like people, they draw pictures, and it's really nice. It definitely has like a younger crowd too that's, more casual than obviously the competitive scene, but the competitive scene is there. There are like almost weekly tournaments online, and like I said, it's all pretty much run through Squidboards, which is super cool. I like seeing any game have some sort of esports potential, because I think most games, can have it. A good thing that really, really shows potential with this is the fact that the team is still making maps, and they are making new weapons, which is really cool. There's I think 2 maps in the works right now. I think one's like an office map, which is pretty awesome, because I love is it DE Office or CS Office, something like that, whatever. I love Office in Counter-Strike. In Counter-Strike Source, one of my favorite maps. And I was actually always sad that wasn't a ranked map in Counter-Strike Go, but regardless, I love the fact that they're still adding maps to it. This game already has a huge map pool and more weapons. Who knows what they're going to come up with. One of the sloshers, which is kind of like just a bucket that you throw at people. Well, you throw the paint at people. It kind of like one-shots them. It's similar to what I said with the roller, how you can like kind of splash people with it with like splash damage. It's kind of like that, but faster and less damage. Well, there's one coming out that's actually a washing machine. Spoilers. And that's like really fucking cool. But anyways, yeah, I think that this game does indeed have great esports potential. I would love it if we could see this game at, say, like MLG or something like that one day, because I definitely think it's there. I would love to see more Nintendo repped at the higher esports level. So that's just gonna about wrap it up with my talk about Splatoon. I just got some amiibos for it. I got the last one at GameStop, so like totally cool. And I am going to take a shower and play some Smash, because I've been doing some things, doing some work, and I know what I've been practicing and what I need to practice right now. And I might even play some Splatoon too. So, I probably won't be putting out a video tomorrow, but I will most likely be streaming tomorrow, and definitely this weekend, because this weekend is BlizzCon. Oh, really want to get into the Overwatch beta, because Overwatch looks so good. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I'll let this video play out, and talk to you guys soon. I love you. Bye.